This is the world of sex, where we talk about everything they say you can't. It's time to put the kids to bed and listen to every word that's said. So get your glass of wine and let's talk about sex.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's performance is about to begin.
Welcome back to the World of Sex podcast. I am your host, Dr. Kaci, and today's guest is Kim. Hey, Kim, can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Cameron. Nice guy. Go with the flow, really.
So, what made you want to be on the World of Sex podcast?
Something new. I just want to see what was about and learn new stuff.
Okay, so let's start with some questions for you. When did you start having sex?
I was like 17, almost 18.
How did that situation come about? Were you ready? Were you pressured? Did you feel like it was time for it?
It just happened, really. So,
what's the most
always,
surprising thing that you've learned about sex?
how much work you got to do. For real, it's so much work, and like it's crazy because every female is different, and you gotta really like know. You really gotta get to know the person first, and like some problems with men and women, they don't ask questions or tell them how to do this. Tell them like teach. Yeah, we grown, but everybody don't know nobody's body, so you gotta teach each other. I don't get it when somebody says, "Oh, you ain't good at this," but teach me how to get better at it.
Right. So, what is the wildest thing that you've done with sex in your sexual experience?
I got a couple of them.
Come on, we want to hear it.
I started the first one. We was at the bar, me, my boy, and my other boy, and they was talking to this older lady. And next thing you know, I turned around, they disappeared. I'm like, where did they go? So I went back to the house. So I went back to the house. I walk in. There's the one dude sitting on the couch, and my other friend is like going to work on his woman. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, I jumped out the door, and my boy was like, oh, come in. I said, I gotta get ready for anything. So then when I got ready, then next thing you know, I joined in, and then he starts recording me. I'm like, yo, I started doing it. So that was the first after that. But I knew my one boy. I knew him since 10th grade, so we like more like brothers than anything. So yeah, I woke up the next morning with roses on my chest, and my boy's mom was like, "Where you get the roses?" I'm like, I don't know. I was drunk, so I'm like, I don't know. So,
what's your wildest fantasy?
Having a black woman and a Puerto Rican woman.
Why?
I don't know. That's like my favorite women. Like I don't like white women. I'm sorry. I don't want to say I don't like them. I prefer black women, and for the other races, I prefer them my own kind.
Okay, that's understandable. There's nothing wrong with that. Do you have a kink, like something that you like to do with women, or something that's a little bit wild, or not average or common?
Yeah. Like a lot of people might disagree on me with this, but if you have a pretty woman, and I mean, she's down in that area. I mean, she's not far from it. Talking about you, but I mean, she's not far from it. So if she want to do it, go ahead and do it. Like eat your butt. Like go ahead.
So
Like,
you like getting your ass ate?
Yeah.
What do it feel like?
Because that's our G spot.
Right.
Down there, so feel good. I don't see why some guys think, oh, it's gay, but your woman's doing
I think
Yeah,
anything that deals with a man's butt, if they are not secure in their sexuality, I say may be a little bit questionable to them because of the way that the generations have been raised to kind of be shameful or to not like or want that. So I think that is probably the reason why.
yeah,
So
like
go ahead.
no, it's like the times are different. Like these women nowadays, and I don't want to say just women, even guys. Nowadays, you gotta like come out of your comfort zone to please your woman or whoever your partner is, because they're gonna look at you like I can get way freakier stuff out of somebody else than you. So I mean, it's like the times change, just like you said, like the generation, it's changed. So now they are like showcasing it through
Mm-hmm.
music, the videos. So it's like, why not? Like, but my thing is though, I ain't gonna let no ugly woman do it though. I let a pretty woman do it, but I ain't gonna let no ugly woman do it.
Why not? What's the difference? A woman is
I
a woman, whether she look pretty or ugly. I mean, you can put a little
I
makeup
know,
on her, she'll look a
but
little bit better.
but no, it just like I the first time I got that done to me is when it wasn't okay. Like
Mm-hmm.
people, like, whoa. But I'm like, man, I'm like, fuck it. Like, what the hell? If I'm doing it with my partner. Like, what the hell? It's a woman. What the fuck? Like, what's the, I don't know. People are weird.
I agree. So
But
would you
then I kept,
consider the old lady experience a one night stand? Or have you had a real one night stand where you never ever like you just pick somebody up and never talk to them again?
yeah, I am multiple. But
So
it's like I try to do the one night stand, but it's like you can't put your A game on with the one night stands. So if you do that, then it's gonna be like, oh, I want it every time now. But no, we just one night stand. Oh, go that way.
so
So
like how do you handle or go about one night stands? Is it random or is it somebody you've been eyeing? Like how is that?
with me, like I just be meeting women off of Facebook for I ain't gonna lie. So it's easier for me to do that because I'm shy and I got my flaws. You probably can say a little bit, but it's just like I'm super nervous and shy. Like I don't know how to come off to a woman.
So what makes
Like
you do it on Facebook if you're nervous and shy? I mean, shyness is not like a virtual or just a physical thing. A shy person is shy even virtually.
but I can write write something to you without me being nervous. I mean, then like we can take it from the Facebook that we can
So what
exchange each
makes you
other's number.
nervous though? Like I don't understand why are you nervous about talking to
Uh,
women?
I don't know. I just be nervous, especially if she's like very attractive and stuff like that. Like that, I be scratching my head sometimes. Like, how the hell I get this one? Like, how the hell? Like, I mean, like most people be having that sometimes. Like, how can I pull this person? I mean,
So what is your
so
sexual preference or relationship dynamic preference?
what you mean by that? Like,
Are you straight, bisexual?
well,
And
I did test the waters, but I did one incident that kind of scarred me.
mhm.
I mean, because I tell you about it. One dude that I went to school with, like I don't know, like I don't know, he was obsessed with me. Like at the time, I wasn't like into that. So I'm like, you know what, let me just try. So it was him and his boyfriend, and then like we had a threesome, and it's just like we was all drunk, but I kept saying like, yo, stop, like it was hurting like bad, like so I'm like, all right. After that's done, I'm like, yeah, I'm cool, like
So you never
I'm
tried
just
it
going,
again after that?
nah. Cause it's
Would you
like
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, no, it's kind of like it fucked up my head. Like
Because it hurt.
I'm like, yeah, so I'm like, okay, yeah. I said I'm not gonna go that route. I'm gonna stick to what I know.
So let me ask
So,
you this
so
question. Would you let a woman peg you like with a strap on?
yeah. Uh,
Have you had that before? Do you like it?
no, I never had that before. I mean,
A
but,
woman would probably be a little
but
bit more gentle if she did it. Because
yeah.
actually, anal sex is really good.
Oh, but, hey, I mean,
If you have the
everybody
right
got their own little twist.
experience, it is not a bad feeling. I'm gonna just be
Like,
honest with you.
like I did it to other women.
Right.
Yeah,
It just
I
didn't, it
mean,
wasn't comfortable for you. That's
nah,
understandable because one of the things about having anal sex is being able to relax. And a lot of times people are unable to relax, and that's what really throws people off because if you're tense, it's going to hurt. Anything is going to hurt if you tense, if it takes
yeah.
relaxation. So what's your preferred relationship dynamic? Do you believe in polygamy?
Nah, I don't. Nah, I don't believe in that. I don't. It's just like it just tell me that neither party can be faithful. I mean, because why would you have another? Why would you have a third wheel if I mean if you say you faithful, but you're really not faithful, but you have a third party and the relationship.
I mean, I think that polygamy is subjective, because a lot of times it's a joint interest in another person, and it's not just one person seeking out or sneaking. Cheating is when you sneaking, is when you gotta lie
Yeah,
and hide about it. When it comes to polygamy, it's more of having an honest, open conversation about your desires.
I
So,
just don't believe in that.
have you ever been to a swingers party or sex club? Do you do those?
Nah, but my boy, he was doing that stuff. He was telling me about it. I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, I never knew that. I never knew. Like, he was the first person that I actually like told about getting my butt eat, and he was like, shit, I do it too. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, but not for real. He said something first. He was like, yeah, he said, my girlfriend and man never doing that to me. I'm like, all right, it's like that's my key. I'm like, all right. I'm like, you know what, man? I'll tell you too.
Hi, I'm Kaci, Dr. Kaci. Welcome to Speaking Freedom. We are happy to have you, and we hope that we are able to help you in every way possible. Have a good evening.
And it was two women. I mean, so I'm like, all right.
So you wouldn't want to
Well,
have a threesome with two women?
I do, but it's just like I might need like assistant. Like I might need Viagra or something. I'm just
But
being
okay,
honest. That's all.
so question. How are you okay with having a threesome but not okay with having a relationship with two people? Because it's the same thing.
Mm, it is the same thing, but like because a lot of people get jealous if you treat that one person a
Mm-hmm.
different way than the other. And like I've been told I'm toxic, but like, I'm like how? I'm toxic. Like I don't know. Only the women know. So like I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't I can't I think I'd be okay with dating two women, but if a woman asks me, oh, she want two boyfriends, then I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, you go that
But
way,
it could
you go
be
over there.
fun if you do you said you did a threesome with your homeboy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
so
so
it's the same thing, just an extended fun occasion. You got to be homeboys, though. I don't think you could do have a relationship where you got another guy involved and y'all not be cool
yeah.
and friends and all. Like y'all would have to be like best buds for it to
Yeah,
work.
like yeah, because it's like ain't no ain't no man or woman be like, okay, like this is happening and I'm okay with it because I know what's going on and the feeling.
I
So
mean, listen, I have joined a lot of groups on Facebook that
Yeah.
are poly groups and all types of different groups. And you would be surprised at how many women and men are looking for those type of relationships.
Well, I mean, they are like don't showcasing it though. They are because a lot of people they like to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I don't like following. I don't like follow. I like to set my own terms up because I don't. I just never been. I never was a follower. I just did what I did.
So, what
To be
is the
honest.
most difficult challenge that you face now in your sex life?
Um, that's a good question. Just finding somebody just to have like sex with now, really.
So, what's your
'Cause
relationship status? Are you in a relationship currently?
no, I'm single. I'm single. So.
You said that like you don't know, like it might be somebody out there claiming you that you don't claim.
I don't know. I mean, but it's just like I haven't had any sexual encounters probably since like 2 days before Thanksgiving of this past year.
Is it just because you don't have a person that you want to have sex with, or are you not pursuing sex?
I I do want to have sex, but it's just like every time I come across a woman, it's just like, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Before I even like they want money, I'm like, nah, that's not me. Like I don't pay for that. Like sorry, like even not just that though, just like just to start talking to them, like they be asking me for stuff, and then, for example, like one girl I used to talk to back in the day, I tried to talk to her again, and she was asking me for money, but once I asked her for her time, it's like excuses. I'm like, what? I'm like, this is not I don't know.
Yeah, it's
So
it's
it's like,
tricky right now because women are being influenced by social media to require so much
yeah,
from
but
a man that they barely even fool with or talk to or just met. And so it is definitely a weird time because it seems as though prostitution is cool. And I've never seen it before in my life.
like I think I blame Carly B and Megan Thee Stallion on this
Now, I
kind of
wouldn't
stuff.
blame them because Little Kim and Trina was out way before them and
Yeah,
way
yeah,
raunchier. And they
but
was talking about selling it,
yeah,
both of them.
but Carly B and Megan Thee Stallion was like, oh, you gotta have the guy do this, do that before you can give
Little
him.
Kim and Trina was saying the same thing before Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion was even thought of. They probably wasn't even damn barely out their mama's womb yet.
Yeah, you got a point. But they more pushing it nowadays.
I think society and as a whole is probably pushing sex and sexuality more than anything. But if you really think about, especially Little Kim's music and videos, they were always extremely raunchy. And
Oh,
they
I know.
so when
I
I
know.
think about that, that's why I guess the artists of now don't really bother me as much because I know how it was then.
Oh no, I'm just saying because like I don't want to say all the women or men like 'cause, I ain't gonna put this one. It's not one sided story. Both like us men rapping about this that and third, women rapping about this that and third. So they are like trying like I don't know. It's just weird. Like it just but me like I look at the personality of the woman. If the person you can be like pretty as hell and your personality is shitty. I won't even get hard off it
Right.
because the personality is shitty. So it's like yeah, go that way. Like it just once you start messing with my peace, it's like yeah, go that way. Go somewhere. Like, cause I don't like people paint this picture of me like I'm an asshole or I'm mean this that and third, but in reality I'm not. It's y'all energy or coming off to me that practically coming at you what your energy how your energy is. Come off to me disrespectful, I'm coming back 10 times disrespectful. I'm a Capricorn, so when we get this you get disrespectful sometimes.
Yeah, I have never had a good relationship with any Capricorns. Both of my parents are Capricorns. I've dated a couple. It just doesn't work between Sagittarius and Capricorns. I have never
But
seen it work.
it's crazy because they said that's one of the signs like most like what's that? What's that word called?
Capricorns, I don't know if you are, but the Capricorns that I've known are always liars, like
Nah,
impulsively. Like it's
nah, not me.
so what what else would you like to tell the viewers about sex, about your experiences with sex?
Like I always tell people, like not just people, like women, especially like the women I talk to, like if a guy just ramming you, yeah, some women like that, but if a guy is ramming you, he's just looking for his nut. A woman's body is a temple, so you gotta get to know her body, and you gotta. Maybe I get the girl off, well, not girl, woman off first before I get off, because sometimes they'll have attitude when we get off first. So I witnessed it a couple of times. So just like take care of the woman first. And like and some of the women they actually had me start talking during sex and like choking and stuff. I was against that because I was a little nervous.
So do you
So
like doing like choking and all the BDSM type stuff?
yeah, yeah, I like the choking. I mean, you choke me back too. I mean, that and like talking. Like I like talking with the woman through her climax.
Because I was about to
So it
say,
makes
if you don't like talking, then how do y'all know y'all satisfying each other? Y'all
you
just
got
sitting
a
there in
point.
silence.
Yeah, you got a point. But I don't make like you know how like, I get asked this a lot. Like they would ask me, "Are you loud when you about to climax?" I'm like, "No, I just breathe heavy." Bro, I don't be like them damn people off of the pornos and shit, like kind of like the Hawk and shit. Like what?
I
Like why
mean,
you make all the noise? Why you make all the
I
noise
think
for?
different people are different. Some guys will scream a girl's name. Some guys don't make any noise at all. Some guys have those porno type reactions. I think it just depends on the person and their comfortability.
Now I did have like a couple of situations when I would say stuff like fuck like shit and shit like that, but not like kind of credit the Hawk and shit like that.
Okay, so another quick question. Um, does all pussy taste taste not taste well? We'll do that too. Does all pussy taste the same?
No, I don't.
How or feel the same? Does it feel the same? Like what's the
No, they don't.
difference?
Some women's got fatter pussies and some women's got small ones. And just like it depends on how the woman takes care of her woman area.
Hmm.
Because there's a couple women like my one my one friend, I knew her for like 7 years. We did something though, but we did each other like more like her shit never stunk. Never stunk. It was good. I mean, like I always tell people, women that got kids, their coochie, well, pussy is always better than women without kids.
Why?
Sometimes
How? What do you mean? I'm trying to
uh,
understand.
I'm busy. Yeah, and I'm on the phone. No, go. I talk to you after I get done.
We almost done.
Uh, but but now yeah. So like, it just I mean, it just depends on like how the woman. It depends on how like the woman take care of herself.
Right. But when you
So
said it feels different, like or like women with children is better than women without, like I
it's
don't
more.
understand. Help me
It's
explain.
it's more tighter.
But you with kids or without?
with kids.
What you mean it's more tighter? But they got kids.
Yeah, but I mean, if a woman is ran through, her shit's gonna be like not as good as the woman that
The
got kids.
season, yeah. Okay, I get you.
Right?
So as we get ready to wrap up, is there anything or any questions that you have for me?
Nah. I mean, I would like to keep having these podcasts. I mean, it's the first time I ever did something like this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I was a little nervous about it, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Why
'Cause
was you nervous?
I'm not no camera person or anything like that. And look at you. So I'm gonna put that
I
out
mean,
there.
you're not an ugly guy. You're attractive.
I just got some. Yeah, I get that's another podcast story.
Well, I will be more than happy to have you on Speaking Freedom TV, Journey to Freedom, if you ever would like to. Just let me know. But that is the bulk of our show. Do you have any final comments? You can even put your
No.
advertisement out there if you want ladies to get at you, because you say you shy. You ain't gonna be shy no more.
What, like my Facebook
I
and all
mean,
that?
if you want to put out ways for people to reach you and contact you, your Instagram, your Facebook, and any final thoughts.
Oh yeah, you can reach me at Facebook is Cam Eve, and then I got Instagram. It's my name is Cameron Ever with the 6 at the end. So
All right. Well, I do appreciate you being on the show. And again, if you would like to be on the other show, you know the link. Go ahead and book that show, and we will talk again.
I will.
All right. See you next time.
See you.
Here at Speaking Freedom, we're introducing you to the business of sex, love, relationship, and understanding. We hope that we can help you improve any area of your life that you need improved. If you've enjoyed this video, like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. New episode every Friday.